Hello, chat. It's Mass Effect time. I've been doing nothing but think about Mass Effect since I played Mass Effect last, so we're playing Mass Effect. It's a Mass Effect Monday. It's not only going to be on Monday. I'm going to play it whenever I want, and I have the time. So thank you, Ghosty, for the follow. Why weren't you following before? I mean, no, I'm nice. I'm nice. We have to go talk. We have to do corpse politics really quick. And eventually I will remember that Run is on space and not shit.
Oh, hey, did you remember to talk to the sad man whose wife they won't give back, or did you skip past that already?
No, we talked to him and then I wrapped up.
Oh, I see. I didn't remember that, I guess.
Oscar.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Yes.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I hope so.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Maybe she should have tried harder in life.
I'm going to talk to him about it.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead
Damn,
soldier,
okay.
at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
I'll be back. I'll choke slam you again in a little bit, man. Oh, no. No.
You gotta stop throwing grenades.
Listen, I was trying to hit H.
Just leave before it goes off. Leave before it goes off.
It's fine. I wonder what that was.
Who did
about.
that? That was crazy. Did you guys hear that?
What was that noise?
Hello.
Whoa.
Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Well, see, there's a problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
This is war?
Feels like that's not the right thing to say, maybe. Unless you
Listen,
want to be a dick to him, I
don't-
guess.
I can't even say it. My renegade isn't high enough.
Eh.
The thing is, let's see.
Hypothetically, you could come back later if your Paragon gets high enough, or is it
You
right
mean
now?
my
I can't tell if that's grayed
My
out or
Paragon
not.
is high enough. If
okay.
if my renegade was high enough, it would be red.
Right. Okay.
So this is my struggle, right? Is that I understand both sides, right?
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
That's what makes the conundrum.
I know it's a fucking conundrum. If he wants it... I don't condone the military just not giving people their loved ones after they've died in lines of service. I think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Just walk back up.
Walk your happy ass back to the elevator.
Oh, thank God it's not an actual elevator. Wrong door.
Sure, it might be.
That's this one. Okay.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nirali Bhatia's body.
I'm sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nirali Bhatia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
You gotta have a lot of bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
That's
you release one.
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
You understand that's
That is how
fucked up.
science works.
I understand this. What?
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Years?
Boy, that's a
Ye-
long. I mean, that's how science
How
works,
long
but
do you
that's a
think this
long
research
time.
is gonna take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Yeesh.
Bro, listen,
That's a long time.
I know how this thing's gonna go. It's gonna be too late.
I understand
Yeah,
what you're trying to
actually,
do.
yeah.
Holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
At what cost?
Is this what I'm out here fighting for? A government that steals the bodies of its honored dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh.
Wait, does that mean you're not even in charge of this?
I'll go now to see to it myself.
Does that mean you were going like, hey, wait a minute, I'm just gonna not tell my superiors about this one.
Yeah, right? It sounds like like British. Is that mod or MOD? Either way, I'm not sure what. I don't catch
Hello
your
again,
drift.
Commander. Has there been any word?
He's coming
I
home.
reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for.
A
Your
clerk in
wife
his
is coming
name?
home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace.
Ministry of Defense.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, okay. What were we doing? Oh, Saren. Gonna present this to the council. Okay.
I believe you have to go to the council.
Talking to him again if you meet him, fine. Deliver information. Upper wards. Nope. No, none
Stop
of that.
throwing grenades.
I did not hit G this time. Wards locations. Oh, those Med Clinic upper wards. Markets. They're upper wards, I think.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
See? Yeah, upper wards. Yeah. Okay, I'm going the right direction. Hey. Want some hot goss? I got some goss for you.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
I guess you could say that.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Please help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I can offer more? There's no trouble.
People need to hear this story. I'm glad I could help.
Thank you, Commander. I'll certainly let you know if I find out anything that helps you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Right, fan, Hydra system, Jesus, and the keepers. There's only 20 keepers. Conrad. Is go find another cab. Here's the Citadel Rapid Transit. The tower. Citadel Tower.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. They should really have a longer loop for that if that's going to make you wait so long.
Yeah. Hey,
Come
Anderson.
Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
That was
Saren
easy.
is stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
You look like an
I'm more
Asari.
interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
He was wearing stuff. Most of them don't.
The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to.
Hello.
Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
As soon as I
How can
have
we
a
find
dialogue
no trace
option,
of their
I will give
existence?
you a shout out. Hello,
If they were real,
Vivian.
we'd have found something.
Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? What were you playing? Luanti? I actually have not heard of Luanti before. What is that? But anyway, hello, hi Raiders. I'm Boco. I'm a multi-character VTuber, and right now we're playing Mass Effect. I generally play a lot of RPGs, turn-based RPGs. That's kind of my bag. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, you can always drop a follow. I stream a few times a week, usually in the evenings, except today. Play not Minecraft. I see. It's a Minecraft-like, as they say. It's aka Minetest, basically an open source Minecraft. I see. That's neat.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to
I
face
see.
the truth.
If I click in on the window,
make
it
the same
selects the
mistake.
dialogue
This
option.
is different.
Yeah, I've had this problem in games before.
I
We
should have
all agree he's
right-clicked.
using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are
I
obviously
didn't do
just a
very
myth,
well. That's
Commander.
fine.
A
If you
convenient lie
listen,
to
it doesn't
cover
matter if
Saren's
you
true
do well.
purpose,
It's a
a
matter if you
legend
have
he is
fun.
using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them
50,000
keep going
years
blow
ago,
up
the
by
Reapers
not
wiped out
creepers.
all galactic
Listen, it all
civilization.
happens.
If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life.
Having
He
fun
no
with
longer
Mass
has the
Effect. Yeah,
rights or
it's
resources
been
of a Spectre. The
like
Council has
a
stripped him
good
of his
probably
position.
10 years since I
That
played
is not
the
good enough.
original.
You know he's hiding
And
somewhere in the
I
Traverse.
don't think
Set
I
your
had
feet.
the appreciation for it and what it was saying when I was a kid. So, you know,
Citadel
playing
fleet
through it
could
again as an
secure the
adult.
entire region.
Pretty
Keep
good.
the Geth from attacking any more of our
And
colonies.
I started streaming sometime last week on a whim, and I was like, and it's been like the only thing I've thought about since I streamed it then. And me.
I can take
You got
Saren
the
down.
brain worms.
The commander's right.
Yeah, a little bit.
There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best
You don't
solution.
have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Well, that was easy.
Commander Shepard, step
Vote
forward.
Seems like it should be harder than that to make
Vote
a
now on
make
your
a Spectre, huh?
phones. Hi? Who are you guys? Why are there windows into this? Is this a different room? No?
It is the
Is this
decision
just
of the
out in
Council
the
to
open?
have granted all the powers and privileges of the
That
Special
seems like...
Tactics and
That seems
Reconnaissance branch of the city.
bad.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination,
A Jedi.
and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any
Any idea
leads?
where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
Why can't you forward them
This
to
meeting of
me?
the Council is adjourned.
Can't you just go to the
They don't know
file?
your email.
Why don't you know my email? 1 second. Everyone wants the
Congratulations,
skirt
Commander.
redeemed.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to
There you
need a
go.
ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Oh, the
Anderson, come with me.
the M&M's
I'll need
guy,
your
yeah.
help to set all this up.
I mean, listen, people. I did put it there because I thought people would like it, and they do.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
I mean, he's a bastard, man. We all know.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training unlocked. Can I scan this one? No. Make a beeline. There we go. None of these rooms are real. Let us get going. Oh, wait.
He's okay. I'm on a break.
Yeah?
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong,
Maybe I
buddy?
can help.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander Shepard. I'm her. As they say.
Kinda wild.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Attacked?
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
So the council doesn't have my email, but this guy can figure out my fucking ship's forward email address. Curious.
Seems that way.
Ah! A secret keeper for my keeper collection. Now the real questions, are the keepers symmetrical? No. Unfortunate. I remember I never managed to complete the Scannel the Keepers thing. When I played this the first time, I was at like 19 of 20 and I could just not find the last one. The Presidium. Elevator tower.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
That it? That
Cool.
Cool?
Cool.
Another keeper for the keeper collection. I think I've walked over this way. I didn't. You didn't see me do anything. Nothing happened. I promise.
Nothing you could prove.
You can't prove I did anything. I'm sure there's not CCTV cameras all over this fucking place.
Ah.
Who would do that? We are heading to the academy. Oh. I think we've been over here. Hey.
One moment, Spectre. Hello, Spectre.
How do you know
I
this
have a
already?
business proposition for you.
How do you know
How did you
me?
know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
What do you mean?
That was
I'm acquainted
fast.
with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Investigate.
Why?
Why though? I'm
That's incredibly suspicious.
suspicious.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
That's
known crimes.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Wow.
But they're certain to be armed.
You're very helpful,
Their
Helena.
partnership soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Good charge you. I'll do it.
If
Fine.
they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Wow. What is over here? Where are we? What is this? Emporium shopkeeper?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
I'll be real with you. I don't remember that side quest at all.
I don't either. Personal question.
I may have never done that one.
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I like to buy something.
Show me your items.
Show me your items, I say to
this one is
shopkeeper.
pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
You upgrades. Yeah, sorry. Every time I see it just do the brackets item thing.
Yeah.
It really kills me because it's like acting like you're saying it. Another secret keeper.
Show me your items.
I mean, like, I won't act like that's a weird thing to say, because, like, some people walk into my retail stores and do... Sorry. Just say shit like that. Another one. Yeah, I definitely have not been over here. At least on this playthrough. I've been to this one, though.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore. It seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like
Oh. Okay.
The Embassy Lounge isn't bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment. It's run by bureaucrats. They'll probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment.
Alright, let's get to the transit. We're gonna fly over to the what's it called?
Planet?
Training school. Yeah, that's the word for it.
Oh, right. Right, that, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing they just told you to do.
The thing they just told me to do. The thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you're supposed to go down to, like, C-Sec or whatever, and they'll give you guns or something. And you'll get your
shit.
cool N7 armor, finally.
Finally! Pity they won't give
You'll
me...
finally look like the box.
Pity they don't give me my N7 hoodie until Mass Effect 3. It'll take us a few months to get to Mass Effect 3. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep. we are going to requisitions, which is this way. I was going the right way.
Good job.
I like to think I know where I'm going. You okay, man?
Hello, Commander.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. No, I'm actually going the wrong way. That's fine. We're over here. Let's go check out traffic control really quick. Do you think this music's diegetic?
I hope this is not just what all music sounds like in the future, TBH.
No, this is just what it plays. Like, this is like their version of easy listening music that plays in like, not like main retail stores, but like odder places. I remember like when I worked for the garden center and I did CAD for them, they had like this folk music on loop over the radio, which did play up in the ceiling where the office part I worked in was. Hey, man.
I'm just thinking, I'm trying to come up with, like,
Show me what you
only a
got.
synth deals in absolutes, but I don't know how to get the joke there, so I'm just going to say it out loud and let you laugh at it.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
It's no problem.
Just show me
I
what
can't
you
just
got.
hit him with the "I'm done."
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I've got more money now. Do you think stores would still play holiday songs months before the actual day/season? I think they would make the argument that it's always Christmas somewhere. That's the real thing. Is like,
Which is wrong.
How do you approach something of that nature? Once, like, in the supposed future where we become an intergalactic species, how do you do stuff like that? Because it's based on the rotation around our sun, but that time, like, speed is different. Like, you know, depending on how far you are from the sun, because like it takes like 20 more billion years to go around the Earth on one of the further out planets, and some of the further in ones go faster, right?
In other news,
Once we get to that,
we have planetary holidays where it's only the holidays only exist on this one, or you end up going by Earth calendar regardless of how your calendar is, which is probably what it would actually be.
That is what it's going to be. It's going to be very earthy and centrist. Like centrist. Like
Terran-centric.
No, listen, Tomino was right. That the Earthlings are going to think they're better than the Space Noids. Tomino's got his finger on the pulse of what it's going to be like. Alrighty. Brother, Strainus, eliminate crime lords. Okay, the fence, scan the keepers, range, go readings, pose Saren, speak to the ambassador. I'm really kind of bummed that Knights of the Old Republic remake is dead.
Yeah.
Because, like, I really would have liked to play that game, because, like, I've tried playing the original several times, and I've just bounced off them. It's just, like, mechanically, it's very old. Where is the ambassador?
Yeah. I can't even argue with that. I haven't actually played... I've never gotten through all of the first one.
Yeah.
I played the second one, obviously, but... I say obviously as if you would know that about me for some reason.
Central elevator and seat deck. Okay. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it's an old game, and it shows.
Yeah, it's also, like, it does pull on, like, CRPG stuff, and I tend to really bounce off CRPG gameplay. Because, like, I think that game would fucking sell really great if they modernized it just a little bit so it plays a little better. And also, like, apparently if you want to play it on modern machines, you have to do a lot of bullshit to get it in like a somewhat working state. Which I did on my last time trying to replay it on this computer. Or play it, I guess. I never finished. Because, like, this is a very similar type of game. This runs, like, on a modified version of the engine or whatever. I believe.
Yeah, I think I remembered you saying that.
I said it. It does definitely feel like it. Like, the way you move and the way the camera is feels very much like that. Hey?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
We met.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I was told to talk to you.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You can't just say that out front.
You can't just say that out in the...
Right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this.
Yeah, I do work for a shadow crime lord. Personal questions.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex.
Of course
A
you
mix
work
of
in
laws
finance.
And regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is it legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motive is to help his people.
Yeah, that's not insider trading, but it is not. It is.
It's not insider trading.
Are you sure? I thought insider trading is when. I guess yeah. You might be right. Citadel.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Goodbye, Commander.
We need to go back to CSEC. Because we're supposed to take the elevator at the exit at traffic control, apparently.
Yeah, you've got a cutscene to watch there or something.
Yeah, probably. Ugh. No, it's the other way. It's actually just this one here, which it very well might be.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
That said wards,
How
though.
so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
Why do you know that?
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
If it comes to a fight,
Third.
I'd prefer a flotilla ship. It's easier to trust what you've worked on yourself.
I don't know.
I don't know. Some of your ships are kind of junk.
Hey, rude.
Just sort of by the nature of what they are, you know. But the Normandy's really cool, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Have you thought about how cool it is, Tally?
I do like the Normandy. Took the wrong elevator. Oops.
Well,
I said we'll get over it at some point. I'll remember how to navigate the Citadel.
Or will you?
I hope so. This one? Docking bay.
Report later today, Emily Wong
Oh shit.
investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Is that it? I guess that's it. Not that the docking bay is above and not below. Hey, Ambassador.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Forced
This
retirement.
isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
We're done,
What
Sarah?
kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers, though?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I guess we'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Hey.
Sucks.
That's your
I'll
job.
take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Nah.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Renegade, okay. Sure.
Yeah, you were mean to him. You said, "Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fuck up all I want to. It's your problem."
A little bit. You good, Anderson?
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing.
I would love
But
to
you're
push
the one who could
papers,
stop
dude.
Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
I know. I just said that.
I know. I said, yeah.
Like Udina. She wanted
Well, it was 20 years ago. Me and Saren had a thing happen.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why hide this?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What
I think I
happened?
deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. we tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
And I imagine something went wrong.
Planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's a bit
Sounds
extreme.
Like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Jesus.
Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not your
Why'd you let him
your
get
fault.
away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It's not your
Don't
fault,
blame yourself,
man.
Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Count?
I said this
had a bad
already.
feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
Sorry
You're
to
right.
cut you off, man.
It's no good living in the past.
I should
Goodbye.
go.
Only 21 XP for that? Let me into the Normandy.
Well, you started to repeat yourself.
Yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way. Keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
In this
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all,
Why is she
we
fucking
will
posing
stop
like
him.
that?
Hit the sleigh
Well said,
button.
Commander. Captain would be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this.
I'm glad the
chance.
music
I like
keeps
that the music
stopping.
pauses.
It just comes and comes back in. Damn, I got 21 XP for looking at the wall. How you feeling,
Commander.
Shaker?
Something you need?
Wish I could get 21 XP
How's the
for looking
Normandy
at the wall.
performing?
Right?
Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in
It's
the
unfortunate that Edie's not in this game.
knows how to handle her.
We got one
Balance
game
is
to
what
go
we
until we
expect.
get there.
Takes a while to get used to
I
the
know.
size drive
Unless you're
layers.
talking about the body, then that's the third game.
The Normandy's probably too
Yeah,
much ship for your
I mean,
average
that too.
Alliance pilot, Commander.
Yes, I mean,
Lucky
listen.
for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yeah. Hey, Navigator Presley, what's up, man?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship.
Hey!
I'm in charge
Hey.
here, Leslie. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Why are you racist?
I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled
I'm
its
not
own
racist, I'm just
Saren attacked one
xenophobic.
of our colonies. species. We should be the ones to
Different
stop.
thing.
We don't need their help.
We're in this
Some
together.
people think asking for help
I'm a
is a sign of weakness.
communist,
That's just
Presley.
being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Good. Personal question.
Good. If you make it a problem, I'm gonna make it a problem.
I will sky burial you if you make it a problem.
My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're
How'd
here.
you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I got Renegade for telling him to not be fucking racist. Damn.
You're in charge here.
I am.
My ship.
Wouldn't it be
It's my
Space
ship, and I'll have as
Burial?
many sexy aliens on it as I want.
I guess it would be Space Burial. It's like what they did to what's her name in Victory Gundam, where they just shoved her in a coffin and just jettisoned her out into space as punishment for failing a mission. Understandably, it fucked her up because she lived.
Yeah, it was kind of a fucked up thing to do.
It was almost like they were the bad guys. Hey, Kaiden.
Weird.
I was thinking Alien Starship Troopers.
Bad guy. Duh.
You need, Commander? We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Sorry.
No, bye.
Leaper pod. There's probably a lot of like lore in the codex that I haven't been reading. Probably very interesting, but I wish there's a better way for you to parse that information. I love interacting with shiny things and getting free experience from it. Hey, Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's, like, the button on my PlayStation controller?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Damn. I can't believe I can't believe I have an L2. I get migraines all the fucking time. Let's go. I activate the elevator. I do vaguely remember how the ship works in this one, and it's kind of silly.
Oh, it's two different loading zones for some reason.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about navigating space. Hey, Rex.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
I see.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Ah, come on.
The Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Big deal? You can't just say... You can't just say...
Yeah, it's also pretty funny.
All of these are fucked up. I can't just say... Yeah, it's him saying they tried to genocide us.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
There it is.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So what? Not exactly.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Sort of.
The Krogan try to find a cure.
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Fair, valid.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
What about extinction?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
No?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
You.
Shepard.
Fusion explosive. Oh, it's a quick.
Oh boy.
That's a fun little detail. Hey, Ashley.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Okay, fair.
Well, well, fuck you.
That would save your unit? Yeah, fair.
Save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Be more alert!
The Geth are perfect ambushers.
What do you even mean?
They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
The Mako! Hey, Garrus.
There it is.
Wait 1 second.
Hey, Garrus, you like my tank?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew
Pretty
working
cool,
with
huh?
the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point.
You've been a Spectre for half an hour.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Oh,
Hope you made the
tough
right
decision.
choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Good.
Good.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
Why do you have our ship's number on your hat?
So you know what ship he works on. Smile.
Yeah? Hey, Charlie.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normally they're not.
Prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology.
You like boats?
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet.
I was assigned ship fucker at birth.
Are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That's 300 years ago.
The fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
Man, it's a pity that Tali is straight.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I like her. She's a good character.
You're asking me about our engines.
You bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't? What the fuck? I won't say she's useful. She's my friend. You are not the tools. I'm fucking around down here. Let's go upstairs. Ah! Teleported me in there.
Scary.
Game old. The mold. Take me upstairs. We'll go find the navigation. Here, I presume, yes. What? Oh, okay. Zoom out.
There's that old familiar tune.
Boop, 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 boop. Ah, there we go. I know Horsehead Nebula. I've heard of it before. Refresh. Tali's the one wearing the environmental suit. Yes, correct.
Yep.
Get in there. Yeah, she's always been my favorite, but I've always played women in Mass Effect. So, and you can't romance her till the 3rd game, I think.
I don't... You can? I don't remember, actually.
I don't remember. So my choice in 1 was Liara, and 2 was the, like, the navigator lady. So, like...
No, that's in 3. In 2, it's the, in 2, Jack is the other lesbian option, I believe.
Well, I wasn't Jack. There was, like, a navigator lady that I did. I remember Liara was pissed at me.
I thought she was only in 3. Huh.
Huh?
Maybe I'm just not remembering.
I think you might not be remembering. Also, I think the
Hold on,
navigation...
I can look this up. Your options for There's a lot of scrolling here. Your options for romance in the first game are Ashley, Caden, or Liara, apparently.
God.
Can you not get with Garrus in the first game? Really?
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches.
He's not human enough.
X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Should do something about
Yeah,
that.
I guess not. Miranda, no. It's saying you're...
Hello. I heard your
Oh, male or female? Yeah, Kelly Chambers. That's her.
Yep.
Yep. The psychiatrist lady? Yes.
Yeah.
Shut down the fusion torches.
Or psychologist. Yeah. There she is.
God, I hope you're hearing this.
It's time for the Mako.
Yay.
How does Mass Effect get around the speed of light limits? Using like the mass relays that within system.
They shoot you.
Yeah, they make you go yoop.
They zoop you forwards.
Now, I know people hate the Mako, but I don't remember it being that bad. Now, how do I... No. There we are. It's Q. Hell yeah. I love space helmets. Victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back. The head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by a sadistic captor.
Certainly seems that way, doesn't it?
Survey Station 3, final entry. Liked by engineer Gene Mendel. Central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Sludge shows up to relieve me, I'm gonna go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Technician? Access. Alrighty. Next one is just down at the end of the way here. Well, I love the Mako, despite the hate it gets. I don't mind it. I see red dots approaching on my
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
Ah, they're turrets. Yep.
Yeah, I remember this bullshit.
Why am I stuck? Calculated. There we go. Alrighty.
Everybody loves doing cool jumps. Who doesn't love?
I mean,
doing
like,
cool
it was
jump?
a pretty cool jump. I was a little afraid I was going to
cool jump.
Gonna end on the back end. Uh-oh. Oh, you're not even real. Dogs.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Jesus, what the fuck? What just hit me?
Did you just get, like, wasted?
I don't know what happened. I walked in and I exploded.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm probably still in robot mode.
No.
Oh no, I must have changed back at some time. Oh well. And it doesn't really matter. There, it's not me.
There must have been a turret or some shit at the other end of the room.
Check! Check!
Jesus.
Maybe he's just sniping you or something. Well, you didn't actually take any health damage that time. Your shotgun is not going to work at this range. God, what in the goddamn... They must have overload or something.
There's more of them than I thought. Okay, yeah. That's like a fucking
That sniper guy is just getting your ass.
Damn, he's fucking cracked. Okay, I have to snipe him from the door. And that's my only solution.
Do you...
What?
Batarians.
Check! Check!
This is a cover shooter. You are capable of getting into cover.
Yeah, however, cover situation is
your buddies have already...
Yeah.
Release the Baron!
Yeah, they're using powers or something. Like, one of them must have overload. Because your shields are gone now.
Yeah.
I would say just don't walk in the doorway if your shields are gone.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that guy seems to be, like, extremely good.
Oh. Well.
Now he's dead. Oh. Whoa. Hey, there you go.
There we go. Now we're
Problem
making...
solved. Shepard Towie is dead. This isn't about her.
Yeah. Okay. And stop moving. There we go. She says from a
In a way,
different
it
room.
did. From a
Going
certain
on?
point of view, it for sure did have your name on it.
From a certain point of view. Grenade storage box. Easy decryption. There we go. Then I imagine, unless this is a complete nothing burger, we should have some stuff upstairs. Anything over here? Did I see that lock into something? No. Too low. Disable the torch.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you?
Who is this?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
What do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Ollie, can you decrypt this? I can't make other people decrypt stuff, can I?
Sometimes.
Not that.
Why is it just too high level for you?
Apparently. I don't know what my decryption skills. Oh wait, also we leveled up. I have 8 points. Okay, we've leveled up a few times. Yes. There we go. Auto. Oh, she's got 22. I haven't leveled her up at all. Do we have anything better? E3 sync capacity is lower, accuracy rating is higher. No. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh God.
All
I
right.
didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors.
Why?
A tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone.
Why?
On the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
At least one is dead.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Do my best, man. Yeah. Where's them? There you are. Hey. Up here. Is it just trying to get up here? Or up? Must be all the way up there. How hard is it for the Mako to go up these? Come on, can't be that bad.
Remember, you've got jump jets.
Yeah.
That does not help you on hills, to be clear.
Yeah.
It does the opposite of help you on hills.
On account of just jumping directly off it.
Goes straight up, no matter what.
There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're almost up there. Ba-da-ba! What are you?
Box.
Aid station. Logs. Reader's field of operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57's engineers.
Hell yeah.
Includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rockin' this rock since 2182. Radio X-57, when your world seems hollow, we're here to help you touch the sky. Radio X-57, talk hard. Radio X-57, your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers.
Very funny. Yeah. Why is it Feliz Navidad? Like, not literally, but, you know.
Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Oh, are those the blasting caps?
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition nearby. Proceed.
Come on, light up.
Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed.
There we go. All quiet now. Seems like it.
Moving out.
Oh, these are really big. Okay, that's fine then.
That noise is fucking stressful. Why is it so loud, also?
Listen. If you were... Jesus. If you were in danger of getting hit by a... by stepping on a mine, you would also want it to be loud.
I guess, yeah.
Go. love my shields back. That all of them?
All patched up.
Garrus doesn't seem to think so, but like, I think that's what? Garrus, stop body blocking me, man. Disarm the blasting caps.
Perimeter secured.
Let me in. Now, why was that just sitting there?
Fuck you, that's why.
I guess. Relocate. All over there. Rocket drone, you say? Don't see anybody. God, I love ragdoll physics.
Never not funny.
Right? Oh. Huh? Okay, they're up. Last remaining ones are upstairs. We'll get him. This is not the stairs. You don't mind me looting. Where are the stairs? Okay. We're gonna flank him. Ah! You fucking drones, dude.
Up.
One must imagine the drones deactivating once.
One would hope.
I mean, they don't even seem to be, like, doing anything. God. There we go.
Perimeter secured.
Open. Turn off that torch.
Are you there?
Easy.
Hurry. You really pissed them off.
Now listen, it happens.
There's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Why are you green?
That's just how Batarians look.
Who's shutting down the torch?
Why is that on screen for so long?
I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
I've already killed a fair amount of your guys, guy. Going poorly over there. At least I won't have to deal with the mines again. Probably.
Probably.
Probably. Unless they decide to mine it up there also. And encounter another NPC on our way out? No. Why? Mako. Where's the Mako? Very helpful. There it is. Hey, buddy. Stomp right on that mine. Hey, we have to go over the mountains. This, I see. Ah! There, let's see a meter for it.
Probably an invisible meter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I can't see it, that's what that means. Final torch. Where are the... Are? Come on, pop out. These are giving me a ton of XP. One behind it or the above it? Yeah, behind it. There we go. Woo!
Started leveling.
Geez, that's so much to unlock lift. Auto level.
Oh, look at his cool space hat.
Auto level. Yeah. Thought earlier, it's neat. I love non-human physiology fashion design. That dog incoming. Yeah.
Release the Baron!
Did you not do that already, guys? Hey, here it comes. You fucking drifted on that corner. Eh? Oh shit, there's one more of you. Explode him. Did I have to do that? No. But I kind of felt like it.
Careful, you're kind of fucked up. Oh, it's a good thing your shields came back, like, right now.
Yeah? Where's your health green? Open. Ah, meeting room. Grenade storage box. Encryption. Take them all. All of them. Me.
Fine now.
And like $5 later, probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Selling items does not really seem to be the
money meta.
Yeah. Oh. Average description. There we go.
At least this game doesn't have weight limits.
Yeah.
Can you fucking imagine?
No. I don't wanna.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Yeah?
I think you actually can walk up and talk to him if you want.
Don't come any closer.
I've already turned the
We can
torches
do this
off.
the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Yeah.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm
Hey.
just doing my job here.
Hey.
Hijacking this
That's
rock
not
is
what I
my
selected that for.
Signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore.
Just a slave
Millions
grab.
of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late.
It is up to you. You can leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
Why follow him
So
then?
why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Don't be stupid.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with it as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Hey now.
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
I'm turning on the radio station, guys. Thank me for it. Time to get in the car. Rev up to where we need to be. We have to head up here, and then we're gonna look like we're gonna have to hang a right, and we could just drive up to the entrance. Ah, I see. I see the red like cobra dots. Yeah, Joe. It looks like the cobra symbol.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to go eat dinner, but I'll be back.
Imagine.
Oh.
Let's drop. This fucking setup here is very silly. Why are they on slidey guys? There we go. Hey, another level, because these things give a ton of XP. At least it's a ton for us currently.
All clear.
Oh? Auto. Auto. Righty. Oh, wait. Oh, that thing comes down and then you walk in there. I see. Aid store. What's aid system? Let's go kill this green guy. Jeez. Oh, you're just in there.
I'm better now.
I fucking, it was like, oh, it's a cover shooter, and then everyone's just fucking walking up.
Hi.
Hi. Callie! I'm shooting here. Okay.
Josh is still using the oven for 10 minutes, so I'm chilling.
Come on, pop up. Come on, pop out one more time.
Being chilling.
Oh, across the way. Ah! Not entirely across the way, though. Now the rest are. Wait. Ah. Overheated. What the fuck? What's going on? Where are these coming from? Go. Am I not hurting this thing? No, I am.
That's good. He doesn't sound terribly concerned about her shields being disabled, I have to say.
Yeah, it's fine. Ah, fuck.
It doesn't sound like it was fine. Oh yeah, both of your buddies are dead.
Yeah, I can't see where the shit is coming from. Okay, I can fix them really quick.
I'm gonna have to fix you real quick. Oh no, it's on cooldown.
Good to go. Shields down.
That guy just disappear, or am I just getting lag on the screen share? Are you poisoned?
I don't know, man. I don't know, my idiot friends don't stand in cover.
You can technically tell them.
I'm not going to do that.
Fair.
I don't like that as a gameplay thing. It's incredibly boring. I shouldn't have to be pausing every 5 seconds to tell people to do shit. Same reason why I don't like Dragon Age, because that's not an engaging gameplay thing.
You don't like a first-person tactics game?
I generally don't like tactics. Well, it's largely that they're like, oh, it's action combat. No, it isn't. They just made it unholy homunculus. Just like, choose one, man. It doesn't feel good. Jesus. Like I said, I don't think the combat design in 1 is the best. It's like, I feel like I can't see shit half the time, and I'm just getting exploded by things I can't see and don't know where they are. It's like, the map is not the most helpful, because like, I can see a dot. Well, it doesn't particularly feel good.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I made the right call on that one. There was a guy in there. Why? Not just standing in cover?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Like,
Did it.
but like, yeah, like, I feel like this is supposed to feel like a neat, like, set piece thing, but it just kind of felt like a clusterfuck.
It's kind of felt like a big room. Nope.
Yeah.
You humans.
I didn't feel
Hi,
like
Alec.
challenged. It was just confusing and annoying.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
What are you doing,
Let the
man?
hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
All of this feels
Why
bad.
take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours.
Well,
we were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
It doesn't make it right, man.
What's your point is fucked up.
For that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
Interesting viewpoint.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Mass effect equals force effect times acceleration effect. This is true. They teach you about this in science and chemistry and... What do you learn about those? High school or middle school? But also, hello there. Energy effect equals mass effect times speed of light effect squared. I know squared. So letting him go does not mean the fucking asteroid hits the planet, because we already got rid of the torches, right? In high school,
I think so, maybe.
Primary school. True. Because my schooling is not the most consistent thing, I say, pointing at the... Wait, I pull out my homeschool diploma, which is worth bullshit. It's garbage. It means nothing. I'm assuming this does not mean I'm letting the hostages live for the 4 million people on the planet to die. Right?
I mean, probably not, right?
I think that would be a wild decision to make. Oh, when can we play speed of light effect? That's probably gonna be the subtitle for Mass Effect 5, I guess, when it comes out.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Time remaining.
Think we're good, Commander?
Time to go.
What do you mean?
3 bombs.
Why? Fuck is it? Is it upstairs? It must be upstairs. The bomb.
They're going to blow you up the bomb.
Yeah. Well, there. Ah, that's what this weird bug-shaped thing was. The bomb up on this level or down on the floor? Ah, it's down there.
It's all the way down.
That's fine.
I can't believe you've had to do this 2 streams in a row.
Right?
What are the odds?
Guys, can you not kill a single drone?
Apparently
no. It appears to have killed Tali.
I have to kill Garrus.
Apparently.
Oh, no, his shield went up pretty quick.
Upstairs.
It's up. Fatigued.
Oh, let me sprint. Really hoping it's up here and not down there.
I mean, there was no way to get to where it
There
seems
it
to be
is.
from down there.
There we go. All the limitation charges have been deactivated. Release the scientist from the prison cell in the lower level office. Oh. Hey.
He left. Is that all right?
Stay. The only option.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I don't know.
So. There are hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
He won't get the
Yeah,
chance.
but I'll get
The
him.
Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
About your Omni tool? Or hand over your Omni tool. It's the same thing. Potential energy effect, mass effect times height effect times gravitational strength on the planet at altitude you're at effect.
Is Guy making nerd comments, or is this someone else?
No, this is Blair. Guy hasn't even shown up.
What a bitch.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that
Listen,
Omni tool of yours, I could really use something.
I'll forgive not attending.
I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's
Once.
an Omni tool
Once. I mark on the attendance chart that I have
get
for
good use
streams
out
in
of
my office.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
How could I track
Not
them?
yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I think you would get good nice fun stickers for good attendance, yeah. Damn. Why do they always put
stickers?
I mean, well, yeah, if you're attending. Why do they always make women in video games stare at walls? Take all. 80?
You still have to push that button to let the hostages out, I think. It'd be very funny if you didn't. Anyway, I solved all this shit for you. Get out of the room on your own. Bye.
Life is simply unfair. I immediately become 0 the second. Sudden intrigue. Listen, I know what people in my chat are like. If I was grading people's chats, I know people would go crazy for me putting a smiley face sticker on your graded test and be like, funny joke, chatter. Release the hostage.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Perhaps.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I
Sorry.
could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
I mean, you certainly got that, I
don't
guess.
mean to sound ungrateful, should see to Aaron.
Of course.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
I'm a Spectre. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Commander Shepard. First name Commander, last name Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Exactly what I
There's a bunch of dead bodies in here.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
Hey, Garrus. You just hanging out by the door back there? Go on now.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Of course. So, 2 missing engineers on the surface. They must be found. That's very helpful. I imagine it's probably on a map somewhere. Way out? It's a way out. You guys really just went back to work, huh? Hey, Simon.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it. Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
Yes, we had this conversation already. Oh, no? They're probably over here. Did he give us a... No. Just, they must be found.
They're somewhere on the rock.
They're somewhere on this asteroid.
Figure it out.
I'm trying. Yeah, which way am I facing? It's probably in this area right here, this lowland area that we haven't gone to.
I mean, I feel like you wouldn't have missed, like, a whole-ass engineer. I guess you're not allowed to go that way.
Yeah, they'll explode my ass.
I love the Mako. It controls, like, the absolute worst of anything I've ever had in a video game.
It doesn't control that bad. I don't know what you PayPal are on about. I love the Mako. Oh. Oh wait, I'm on the... It's down at the end here. Oh. There we go. There's one of them, probably.
En route.
Footprint. Faint footprints in the dust lead off east. Hello. Survey Station 2, final entry. Logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down, and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. Can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire? As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defensive drones. Not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate.
The defensive drones. They've been armed.
Jesus.
I'd have been better off staying inside.
Yeah, I didn't know they were just gonna fucking appear out of nowhere. They weren't even here before.
Behold, the defensive drones.
Yeah, but yes, I get it. However,
no, that felt bad. I'm with you.
That's bullshit. Dave, when I walked out here, yeah, fine. Playing a Lancer campaign for enrichment purposes. I've read some of Lancer. I would like to, but this is just a general problem of tabletop games. Like in general, is that like the text is so like difficult to read and parse. Oh hey, I drove past this in first place.
Oh well.
Like he died from a single shot through his helmet. Likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's no equipment in his service.
Oh, we're 0 for 3 or 0 for 2 so far, Simon.
Yeah, I imagine Lancer's good. I just it's very difficult to actually like find people to play games. The people that I would be comfortable playing games with, I guess I'll say, to be more specific. Because, like, yeah, sure, I could, like, post a looking for group on, like, Roll20 or whatever. But I do not play tabletop with randos. Or at least people who have not been, like, vetted by someone I trust. Like, oh, they're both dead. Get up! Like, I was actually gonna run it at a point. Jesus!
Whoa.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, at one point, I was actually trying to
dying really fast.
I was trying to, well, I mean, there were 2 of them with high fire area weapons, and I was right there, so they weren't gonna miss. I was at one point, I was gonna run it for, like, I'm not sure how to use words for this, but I've been using X, but we were not dating. It was a friend, someone I was fairly close with, who got mad at me over some real bullshit, so, like, I never ran the game. But I had started reading the rulebook, because I've had the rulebook for years in my PDF folder full of PDFs of different systems that are always on grab for people if they would like them. We're friends. I can send you my tabletop folder full of tabletop. Largely a lot of free stuff and a few things I've bought over the years. I have to check, make sure none of them have my dead name burned into them, because Drive-Thru RPG does that occasionally. But yeah, like, it's the thing I would be interested in at least trying to learn to parse at the very least. Body. Yes, it's right here. But yeah. I feel like the ability to like play like a tabletop RPG without vetting people is a cis privilege thing. But yeah, like, it's a thing I could say. I do just want to play more tabletop, but I don't have time. I'm so busy with work and you know, streaming shit. I mean, I consider streaming work. So I do spend a lot of time thinking on it and stuff. Jesus. Stop dying, guys. Time says we're a problem. I would be sure down with playing with you. Yeah, that's the real issue, isn't it? I remember on the first stream like tabletop thing we did forever ago. Dark Dimension, which was a custom system that Soups from. Basically, how we started talking on a much more regular basis. One of our players was British, and we were streaming at like 11 at night, our time. So like, if you do your GMT conversion, it's like, oh, that's really bad. And he's a teacher now, as I recall. Up. These drones are crazy. Paris? Paris? In the wall? God. Wait, that's the wrong button. I just put away my shit instead of. Oh, it's. Did that work? It got one of them. We're making progress. This is ridiculous. Jesus, there we go. Absolutely insanity. Okay, let's go find that last body. Okay, so it's probably over here, I had to imagine. One other place we haven't been yet. Another problem I would imagine I would have is I really do struggle with like a actual role-playing aspect. I've always been very bad about it. I struggle with speaking up when other people are talking and shit, which is like why a lot of my groups tend to be smaller. And I think I kind of like smaller groups because one, that does make it easier to schedule like stuff. It's like I used to be in a Pathfinder 2 game many years ago with, I think it was totaled around 10 people, and my god, scheduling that was a nightmare. Actually, it's probably like 6, 7, or 8, maybe. It might be a bit better. Be a bit closer. Knock down here. It's up top, isn't it? Yeah. I like role-playing. I like tabletop stuff. They're very fun. We had our first session of our Strixhaven game last night. I have a great time. I'm playing a rich bitch. It's great. Oh, wait. Oh. Let me it's out. Fortunately, this victim's hard to test. He escaped by the burning interior of his vehicle, only to be gunned down by his assailants. That's all 3. Let's head back. Where is it? That is directly behind. Zoop around. How can you hate the Mako when you can do that shit? Mako's the best. Take. Oh, you can. Yeah. You head around this curve there and then go to the right at the end of the pass. Speaking of tabletop, I pre-ordered the SMT localization of the Tokyo Conception, our tabletop RPG forever ago. I got the PDF when that came out, like back in February, I think. And I was like, wait a second. I should have had my hard copy of the book by now. And I'm looking into it, and apparently it's been delayed and delayed over and over again. I mean, like, I'm not particularly too pressed about it because I think this system is kind of bad and half-baked. I understand this system is from, like, the early 2000s. But it is kind of a disappointment to see how, like, how little it is. But I would still like my physical copy for my shelf, for my S&T collection. I'll buy more if they localize more of them. It's like maybe it'll get better, but like it feels really weird for them to make a tabletop RPG that doesn't have like social roleplay rules. Like it was purely combat. And like I don't know. It feels really weird. It's like shit. I stopped working on mine because like I was writing my own system for it. Because I wanted, it's like, well, they were localizing it, so I'll give that a shot. And
Shepard,
I didn't like it.
You didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Only 2.
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
But I found 3.
Say, Shepard. You didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Not yet. Can you think of anything?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
How do I do that? How do I tap into their communications? Is that a button I can press? How can I do that? That and... No, I can't. I forgot. I can't look at controls because I play it. Thanks, keybinds. But, I can't. There's... Oh, no. It's not on. Guess I could head back to there. Does that mean that guy I found is an unrelated dead guy? Yeah, so let's head over here. That makes sense to me for like the last one. Unless they are all in that valley. Oh, we got something here. Bada bing, bada boom. Got a corpse around here somewhere. Big into space corpses recently. Realistic cargo manifest of the containers outside. It's mostly uninteresting. Excavation equipment and parts of prefabricated work shacks, but no kitchen shot. Explosive move to grid reference 32 for 16 for safety. There. Oh, that's. I guess we'll just go down to the end of this area. I really wish they actually had the proper map. Here on the on the like actual mini map, because this kind of sucks. Like it, having to like constantly swap between the actual map and this one. Hey, is it? It's up there. Come on. Come on. Pop it over the edge. Well, well, well. Holy shit. That's so many grenades. There we go. Get me out of that corner. Hey. Guess I could go down that way, maybe. Because I don't know, like, they're like, hey, you should tap into this, like, the security system thing. It's like, I don't know how to do that. There's not a button. Wait? Oh no, that's just the that's the place we're gonna have to go when we're done. Like down to the left. Stay up here so we don't end up in the valley. At least we got a topography map so we can see like the verticality a little bit. So yeah, if we stay up here and swoosh around this way, like, you know, like the top of a question mark. So, do we have something down this way in this valley? I didn't think this asteroid situation would take this long. Wait, we got something on radar? That up on top? That's up on top. So I have to go over this way, then we can climb. Go, and looks like what we might be looking for. Perhaps their body here. Not looking like it. That is the place where I gotta make the shot. I know my override failed. It's fine. Fine, I'm not mad. See? Not mad. Easy. See Himes? Why was severe burns and signs of Professor Trump? Explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around.
It's tied to this.
It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Damn. Okay. Can I back now and get off this stupid fucking rock? Alrighty. Ah, I can just pop a marker down. Excellent. That's a little helpful. I know we're approaching the limits. It's fine. It's fine. I'll live. Trust me. I've driven this way before. I know what I'm doing. As long as the mines have been somehow turned back on, we'll be fine and we'll be done in like a minute or two. Yeah, I know they don't like let the booster go for longer because it would probably fuck up navigation and shit. God, I wish the booster would go for longer. There we are. I'm here. Hey. There we go. I parked normal. Hey man, I found your bodies.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
You do. Did I not get anything for that? Damn. I can't believe I did that shit out of the goodness of me heart. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. We're good. Return to the Normandy. Okay, good. Good evening. Hello, Simon. There was a second one, right? Wait, no, this is like... It's one more out. Yeah, here's Terra Nova, the thing I just saved from definite destruction. Isn't Tyr a moon? I thought Tyr's like an existing moon already. I think for Loki. Oh, it's Utopia. That's what it was. Maybe there's stuff over here.
Ah, you're free.
Yes. Oh, Eden Prime. Good old Eden Prime. Nothing bad ever happens there.
It already happened. It's where you started.
Nothing bad ever happens there. Xanadu! Xanadu. Horsehead Nebula. I know the Horsehead Nebula. It's real. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Gotta scan all the planets.
I don't think that's till 2.
Oh. Well, that's where you start getting resources for scanning the planets, at least. I think right...
Oh, wait, here.
I'm
Never
dying. Survey.
Gas deposit.
Helium-3 on there. I don't know what you get for that. Just like XP, I guess?
I don't know. Medallion recovered. You scanned and uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthral. Ollie brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. What does that mean?
I just kind of said it.
Yeah, it sure did. Pax Novera. Survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Velas revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it. Whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Delinga's writings.
Cool.
Cool.
And? What does that mean for me?
How does that affect my gameplay loop? Alright, Novera. All terrestrial world. I do appreciate like the amount of like writing for these small things that are probably not going to be read by most players.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled.
A what?
Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access.
They didn't even verify it.
We advised we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Thanks, Joker.
Thanks, Joker. Everyone else stay on the ship. I'm going to go schmooze.
I'm going jogging.
By that, I mean I'm taking Garrus and Tally with me. Who do you think's the worst?
Everybody be good. Eat your vegetables.
Eat your space vegetables.
Equalizing interior
Joker, don't
pressure
fuck the
with
computer while I'm gone.
atmosphere.
That's my
Oh,
job.
the computer's not fuckable yet.
Commanding officer is ashore.
That's
Exo
weak
Presley
shit.
has the deck.
Oh, I guess Presley has it.
No, Joker's just the pilot. He's not in charge.
I guess. Yeah, so.
Who would put Joker in charge of anything? His name is Joker. Not his real name. I actually don't remember what his real name is.
It's a Akira Kurosawa. That's a Persona 5 joke.
No.
That's far enough.
Now can I help
Something
you?
wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that.
The horse crap or
Also,
me?
I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Now.
Hey, whoa.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Easy, people.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized
Don't
to carry
degender
weapons
me.
here, Captain.
Fuck you.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave
Wait, is this like a Japanese planet? Why are we suddenly using honorifics? What's going on?
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm sure
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Maybe.
Well, okay, Mayako Matsuo is definitely a Japanese name, but
yeah,
they put
Yeah.
one Japanese character in the game and made sure she uses honorifics.
gotta.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, thanks for
I
getting us
appreciate
through.
your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago.
Oh, shit.
Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
We'll
Good.
cry cooperation.
Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where's
Where can I
Analeas then?
find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
What is up with the guard
Pretty heavy security
situation?
for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Not here for them.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
I will see you at the administrator's office momentarily. I imagine it's what
Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
No.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Wow. I don't know if that was to me, but wow.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Okay.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Baby.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Yeah,
I'll
but
be leaving now.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
I guess I didn't ask, but
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
All right, calm down.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Okay, you brought it up.
Everything is suspicious.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Okay, hey, why is everybody fucking bugging here?
I mean, I imagine there's some shady shit going on.
Gotta be. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I remember what Novaria's deal is, like what you do here.
I don't. Are you orange?
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you?
So it goes.
Local
You
news.
seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
Big 15.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before.
That does seem
15's
suspicious.
always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keen was on the take. Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Personal.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I need to get out of here,
How
man.
can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
What?
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, man. You seem
Access
nice.
to the garage is restricted.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
He looks freaked out.
I mean, listen, this place is like hella corporate. I can't blame anyone for being like on edge constantly. Where's the admin office? Can't use that one. It's got a red on it. Ah, this one's green. Activate. No comments, guys?
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Yeah, hi.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we
Do you know who I
met?
am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Wow!
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why me? What's this
I don't know
about?
anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Hey,
Much of
Garrus.
VH's work relates to biotics.
Thanks, Garrus.
There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights.
Wow.
You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This is legal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
That doesn't mean you should.
I don't know. It's not my business.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
And that one doesn't remain as an option.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
One thing the matter.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeus.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are outside my
goons?
office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I am interested in that.
Plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
I've never heard that in my life.
Close.
Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary.
Close. It's
He has
flying
members of
something. I
Hanshan's
don't remember what the
security team
liquid
searching my
is.
offices.
Honey?
He's paying them under the table.
I don't
Miss
know.
Matsuo was
It
unaware
might be
they're
honey.
outside.
Ointment. Fly in the ointment.
I'll focus
I
on
googled
trying
it.
to
I
get your
didn't just know
evidence.
that.
If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh,
Got
and
it.
do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promise.
Huh?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us nothing.
Can I help you?
Not really.
Not anymore.
Flub that one.
Some lady wanted me to do some sus shit, and when I said no, she just walked away.
Instead of, you know, floating, like, the hunter's like, We would like you to reconsider. We will be here if you would like to, if you change your mind.
Now she just kind of told you to piss off.
Yeah. Well, and then she pissed off. Security logs. Unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative that you make your way to the safe location. Your history of our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newtons no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Hey! How do I get to set that? That's that.
I don't know. Is there a map?
Not very good.
Ah, yeah, that's not that helpful.
Yeah, and they don't even put that shit on the mini-map. I was talking
the
about
mini-map is just your fucking Spartan radar.
I was talking about it earlier. I was like, I really wish they had stuff on the actual mini-map other than just radar. Especially for, like, the Mako stuff. Can I go to garage? Ah, that's where it is. Hell, that's where I came from. At the very least, you can mark stuff, and it'll point you in its direction. Pretty easy to get turned around. There we are. Activate the elevator.
Wow.
What? Yawn.
Yeah, yawn.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Let me in.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Man.
Alright, well, you asked for it. You know, I thought that box would have been cover.
Yeah.
There's so many of them, Jesus.
There we go.
Is it just really hard to enter cover? I think there's a guy. Never mind, they got him. I wonder if it's just because I've, like, every time I've played this game, it's been on controller.
Yeah, I definitely do have an issue with entering cover.
Is it like you have to double tap something weird?
No, it's like you have to hold into it or some shit.
Hello. Ma'am. I don't know how to tell you this, but entering cover in front of me won't help you.
He said to keep it off the carpet, and luckily, there's no carpets out here.
There doesn't seem to be any carpet in here.
I don't think there's been, like, any carpet in this entire thing. It's just kind of very, like... Is brutalist the right word? Weapon locker. Take it all. Wait, or nothing. Right? Oh, I see. Upgrade. Yeah, I haven't been putting like attachments on my guns. I should be doing that.
Yeah, probably. Couldn't hurt.
I do forget to engage with the systems occasionally.
I know this about you.
Yeah, well, there's a difference. Sometimes it's the system that I've decided is boring, and I don't want to do it.
Sometimes you decide not to engage with the system. Sometimes you forget.
And if I'm forgetting about the system, it wasn't a very good system. All save. Cake. Open now. Oh, that'll. Oh.
My corporate secrets now.
Oh, just
corporate secrets seem to largely be like fucking weapon attachments for some reason.
Download the evidence from Lorik's computer.
Oh, they have a talk option. Hey, one of these is the people who stopped you at the door, I think.
What do you want?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Nah.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty.
Killed him, probably.
You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well,
As you appear
they don't seem to. Whoa, hey, laser. Is she frozen? What's happening? Ooh, that was a close one.
Oh, I think we hit the.
Well, that could have gone better.
This is not cover.
This walk is kind of crazy, though.
Also, your head is also just straight up not in cover.
You're hitting that yoinky sploinky. Ooh! I forgot, does the engineer get drones in this game? Or is that only starting 2?
I don't think you do.
Yeah, you kind of don't get a lot of, like, the cool abilities in this first game. They really figured that out with the second one.
Yeah, like, Mass Effect 1 is very kind of like a... Like, I say this a lot about a lot of games I play, is that usually game 1s in series that turn into, like, beloved series are, like, very proof of concept that gets iterated upon in the second entry. That's when it becomes really, really good. Which is why people like Mass Effect 2 so much.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analaeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that.
Yeah?
Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Interesting.
No.
Okay, let's see. Oh, looks like I don't have a choice. I mean, like, I'm going to a hotel for both of them, so, like, whatever. What you want, Gianna?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Analaeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me.
Get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Listen,
I love how her attitude just completely changes. She just fucking drops it like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Lie! Not yet.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
What? Man, I just say what happens.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analaeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analaeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I will. Then she'll hopefully garage. But yeah, I can have two.
Hopefully she'll let me in the garage. Whoa.
Here in my garage.
2 garages. Can you even imagine?
I could fit so many Makos in 2 garages, dude.
Maybe 1 whole Mako. I won't have to keep taking it apart and reassembling it every time I want to go out.
Yeah. Ah! Ah! Why? You can't fucking jump scare me with the fucking shark throwing. I wasn't ready.
Are you ever?
Sometimes. Sometimes I notice the redeem in the chat before like it starts, but I got jump scared by the sound. Other question here. Ah, hi.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
That's kind of fucked up.
Isn't it?
I'm gonna tell him this Hanar.
Oakhold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
You can just give him the evidence. That's very funny.
I could.
Bye.
Well, you dithered about.
I didn't dither about. I said like 2 things. Hey, Gianna, you wanna fucking
Spectre,
get
have
on
you
your
given any
boss?
more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion,
Yeah.
but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll leave you to your work.
Not so fast, hero. You need to get into the garage, don't you? To head up to P15.
You're in your garage.
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
Yeah.
Shepard.
That was so fast.
This bitch under arrest.
Wow.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy,
Damn.
Commander. I owe you a beer.
You still have beers in this future, I see. Haven't made anything better. Anyway. Oh, that's a lot of them. Wait. I did! Wait, no, that's a different one. A different missing service team. Ah. Did I just say the Terraverse? I guess. Places around Terra. Perhaps. Dig around. I think I will wrap it up there. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you back, probably not tomorrow, because I'm working pretty late, so probably no Drakengard. So, Thursday for Monster Hunter, I believe, is what it is looking like. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you then. Bye-bye.